What's good, YouTube? We got a video we're going to be reacting to called Ranking Strangers by Number of Sexual Partners, Assumptions versus Actual. And I feel like this is a crazy topic to talk about because, I don't know, you can never predict how many persons someone has as a body count based off their looks. Like, I don't know, I have my projections about males and females, and I talk to them, and they're like, oh, nah, bro, I only have, one. I'm like, damn, you only have one? I thought you have, I thought you have like, more than 10, more than 20, type of shit. Then females, you talk to, half the time they lowballing that shit, but you kind of gauge and see really, and it's just like, I don't know, I feel like trying to assume someone's body count is never gonna work. You're just better off asking them, and they tell you the truth, they lie, I mean, I'm not really like tripping if they lie. It's just, honestly, it's just an interesting topic to talk about. But let's just get into the video.
So you're a bartender. Have you hooked up with a customer before?
I have.
So how old was everybody when they had sex for the first time? I'll start. It was 18 for me. From what I understand, pretty late, but.
I was 16. I feel like 16 is pretty much the average. Well, for the kids that are growing up now, I would say that's not average, but because I know a lot of them kids, I don't know, I've been seeing a lot of like stuff on social media. Kids are definitely getting into it way earlier due to the influence of social media and things of that. So I feel like now as times go on, I feel like kids are losing it earlier and earlier. But around when my class, I feel like 16 was the average where everybody, lost their virginity, around junior year, senior, maybe sophomore year. But all I know is kids now, they're going crazy.
I was 17.
I think it was like 14, 15. Yeah.
I was 15.
I was 18. Because I came out of the closet at 18, so that's when I was like, okay, now I'm gonna like see the world. So I feel like right now I'm in my peak. Let's
go, Art.
Like when you're getting on your own, you know what I'm saying? You're spreading your wings, you're trying to explore.
In my undergraduate years, since I went away for university, I felt like I could finally explore my wing, or like, would you say expand my wings, or
Spread your wings.
Expand my wings. I just like explore what else is out there as well.
It was a big awakening for me because I was a very late bloomer. I didn't hit puberty till very late in high school, and I didn't even kiss a girl until I got into college. But then, I made up a lot of ground quickly. I was gonna ask about
That college game is the way to go. If you're trying to have some fun, a university. You good, my nigga? A dog cough.
professions. Like you said, you're a bartender. I would imagine you meet a whole lot of people bartending.
Yeah.
Have you hooked up with a customer before?
I have. I've hooked up with a customer before. I try not to though, because some of them are like regular. So
Like it can get messy for sure.
I'm like, I don't know if I want to see my ex hook up, come into work every day. I don't know about that.
What was everybody's longest relationship? Mine was like 2 and a bit years, and I'm single right now.
Okay.
My longest relationship was
My shit was like 2 months, bro. Relationships are just not for me, man.
3 years.
It's just, bro, I've been so used to like messing with other niggas' girls, bro. It's just like, bro, when a female does something that just don't add up, bro, it's just like, nah, I gotta get my ass out of here, bro. This shit don't make no sense. This is not enough.
And currently I'm not single.
For me, longest relationship, 12 years, and I am not single now.
I don't think I ever officially had one. Forever single.
My longest relationship was 8 years, and I am currently single. In my community, it's very common to have open relationships and stuff like that, or even thruples and stuff like that. I just know for me, I'm a very jealous person, so if it ever got serious,
Right.
I'd have to be okay, we need to rein this in a little bit. I'm gay, so in the gay community or in any of the queer community, we tend to have a little bit more of an open mind when it comes to sex, just because we grow up being told that everything that we do is wrong.
Like a couple months ago, I wasn't I was the same as you as well, Ariana. I was like, I don't want to be with anyone. I want to be single because I like I'm a very independent person as well. But then I met someone and I was like, wait, this person's actually really cool.
I think growing up, I was raised very Catholic, which I got mixed messages because my one parent was kind of religious, the other one didn't really participate.
For me, in terms of like a traditional relationship, I do believe in that kind of concept. In terms of right now, I'm purposely single because right now, like the closest thing I have to a relationship is just that I've been hooking up with the same person long term, but it's not
Exclusive.
Thank you. But I know like when I get married, I want that to be.
Bro, I feel like that's weird, and that's like currently what I have is like someone I'm hooking up with long termly, but like it's exclusive, which is like it's kind of weird because it's like, bro, we're just fucking like, I mean, but it's for like safety reasons that we're exclusive. So I mean, I understand, but at the same time, it's like we can still go out and like go on dates with other people type shit, which I don't know, I feel like it's weird, but I understand at the same time.
Just me and them, and that's it.
I hope nobody's gonna get offended when we're ranking.
No,
people.
exactly.
It's
Nothing's personal. It's being interesting. Okay, I think you're 5.
Okay.
Okay. I think
I don't really think he's a 5 based off the fact that he said he went to a college, and then once he went to a college, he made up ground quickly. So I feel like, maybe like 15 and like, 30, 15 to 30, University will do that to you. I mean,
you come from a very conservative background. He seems like a more conservative mindset in that point of view when he talks about relationships and marriage. And so that's when I viewed him as someone who would have a lower body count. I think there are 4.
yeah, this girl, I don't know, this girl is like not understanding of what these people say. He said he's in the gay community. And if you don't know how the gay community is, them niggas just be hooking up so much. And me personally, I've had like a lot of gay men come on to me where it's like, no, I'm not interested in that type of stuff. And, they still try and like push it. And, I've been cool with some, and they, tell me how there's so many DLs or stuff like that. And it's just like, he said he was in an open, like where he comes from, open relationships are so normal. He's a gay man. They kind of get crazy. So she's lowballing the fuck out of him. I honestly feel like he has, 30 to 50. Somewhere along them lines, just because gay men usually tend to have more bodies than a straight man, because it's much more easier for a gay guy to hook up with another gay guy. Like,
Okay.
I like 4.
Yeah, 4? Okay, cool. I'm glad we agree. And I think I'm in the... Okay.
I like 4.
Yeah, 4? Okay, cool. I'm glad we agree. And I think I'm in the middle. I think I'm 3. Anyone, I think you're 2. Yeah, I think that would make sense. And especially compared to Chris, I think you're...
oh, I'm a fucking idiot, bro. They're doing it like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not even like all of this shit, bro. Scratch everything I just said. But put a gay nigga at 1. I feel like the gay nigga would be at 1. Alright, this is what we do. My fault. Alright, put the gay guy at 1. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't really even listening to what the girls were saying. I just really listened to him. He said he didn't have no relationship. So put him at 1. Never had a relationship. Maybe 2 or 3. Cause I didn't really listen to what the females said. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't hear nothing they said except for one of them said they lost it at 14.
And when I think you're 5.
All right.
Partially because you're still very young, and you did say you have a partner that you've been regularly seeing. I think I would have you at 4. I don't really have any great reasons. You, Chris, at 3. I would put myself at 2, and maybe you at 1.
Alright, now that I heard that she said she had that partner, and I remember what she said because I told you about my long-term experience. So we got 1.
Okay. I'm gonna put you at 5.
Okay.
Yeah, just because you're in a relationship.
That's true.
Yeah, so I just feel, and you're still young, so I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know how long you've been in a relationship, but I feel like I could have cut some time off of you experimenting, especially if you're in a monogamous life. Actually, I'm gonna keep it like this. So 4 for you as well.
Go right down the
Yeah, just because you're in a relationship, and I know you said you were a late bloomer, so I'm like, you know, there might have been some time where you're just like, you experience a lot. You're still young, but you say you started young as well. So obviously, you're number 1 because like, you're like, I've never been in a relationship. I'm like, okay, well that's number 1. Okay, that's number 1.
I thought based off of everybody was ranking me, I was thinking to myself, maybe I am number 1.
You're the problem. I don't know where to put you.
I'm the problem. That's not the first time I've been told that, unfortunately.
You said your longest relationship is 12 years. I think year 5, because of the 12-year relationship, he didn't have a lot of other time where he wasn't monogamous. I think year 4, because we're around the same age, both young. I think year 3, because I don't think you're 2 or 1. I'm 2.
What do you want?
Want a job that I don't hate.
I think.
Now I know I messed up for sure. You put yourself at 2, then you're definitely not 5.
5, I'm going to go you.
Me.
You. I'm actually gonna put you at like 4. I'm putting you at 3. You let your wings loose. Yeah. And you're bartender as well too, so I can see how you can get some numbers there. I'm putting myself at 2. I'm putting you at 1.
All right. So this is how I feel. You know, now that I got more like background information. So all right, I'm gonna put him at 1, him at 2, him at 3, and then 4, 5. All right. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So
Bro, I
for
just
2,
felt it.
something like, yeah, you might got me big.
So I was gonna have you guys rearrange yourselves, but the averages that you guys came out to actually keeps you in the same exact order.
That's so funny. We did kind of down the line. That was so funny.
Yeah, there's no way this is right.
In spot number 5 with the least, we have Sophia at 13.
Hey, okay. I said that. I got that one right.
Number 4, we have Art with 22.
Whoa. Okay, I got this wrong. I had him at number 1 because you know, I just feel like he was a gay guy. You know, gay guys be going crazy based off of other videos and what I hear from gay niggas in real life.
3, we have Chris with 24.
Which is actually
Damn.
a tie with Anlin.
Who is also 24. And in spot number 1,
We have Oki at 50.
Bro, I knew this nigga, when he said he covered some ground at university, I knew the nigga was going crazy, man. That's what that university life will do to you. But this caught me off guard. I thought he would be at 1. Thought he would be at like, 2 or 3. That I was right about. Her, thought he would be ahead. But it's all good. It's good.
Ching. Well, I've added a couple since the last time I interviewed, so I'm actually, I'd be second right now, actually. I was counting on the card, I was just like,
Hey, that makes me closer to correct, my man. Boy, let's go.
you have to give us a number to put above your head, so let us know.
oh, 27. I feel like I come off as kind of innocent, so I feel like that's what people usually perceive me as. I'm single, I'm a bartender and all that, and I'm just trying to have fun right now. So like, I know at any given time, like from week to week, it's gonna keep increasing. So that's what I'm just like, yeah.
Art, I'm in a monogamous relationship and it's not changing anytime soon. You're gonna be number 1 in no time. I promise. I don't think anybody had me as high as 3. It was just that period before that 12-year relationship when I was in my early and mid 20s that had a really good time.
If everybody's having more sex, then we're all gonna have better sex. So
Yes, practice does make perfect.
And what I tell you, man, you can't really base people's body counts off of how they look and what they tell you, man. That man went absolutely crazy in his college years. 50, I mean, it's an understandable number for a college student, but I'll see